So this one is a bit annoying tale of woe from a company I have in the past praised for their brilliant act of, you know, be above and beyond customer service, which is TMC, the model centre, the one that all the big YouTubers love. I have been waiting for quite some time. I bought some items pre-owned and they've sat in their system on a shelf. I don't know what they do. They have now developed a trunk system like Hatton's used to. I put 2 of the Hornby Seacows on so they was on pre-order, so this was at the same time, so everything sat there awaiting the pre-orders to come in before they dispatched it all. So I bought 2 weathered silver bullet tank cars pre-owned, so they had them there, they were pre-owned, a couple of Daypole wagons and a track setter. None of it got sent because I also ordered 2 Seacows, civil engineering ballast cars for the Americans, and that was April, beginning of April. We're now at the end of August, and I'd noticed a week or more ago that a lot of the shops were shouting from the rafters that they'd finally got the Hornby stock that's been put back 3 times on the delivery dates. And I was sort of like, well, where's ours then? Why am I still waiting? If they've got stock, Browser Sheffield had them in and sold out, and I'm still waiting for the email. So the email I got wasn't the one I was expecting. It was, one of your Daypole items blah 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 code is out of stock and we cannot get any more. I thought, how can it be out of stock? It was second hand, I'd already bought it. How can it be out of stock? Now, surely I purchased it 3 months ago, it should be sitting in a box on a shelf or something. So I basically messaged them back and said, how can it be out of stock? It was a second hand item I purchased, and the only reason I haven't already received all of this is because we've been waiting for the never-ending eventual turn-up of these bloody Hornby things that everyone else already seems to have had and got rid of. So I was not happy, bunny. So that was sort of like, well, do you want anything else in replacement? It was £28 for this second-hand wagon, which is pretty much what they used to be new. And having looked on their website, another gripe of their so-called sale was there was a number of items on there that are actually 3 times dearer, even though they're discounted down in the sale. They're 3 times the price and twice the price of what you can go and buy the bloody thing for brand new. So I basically said, there's nothing on your website worth buying, so just send me what I want, what I should have. And by the way, you can take the track setter off as well, because I've waited that long, I've already bought one from somewhere else. So, not happy camper. So let's see what happens now. Now you've got the story. So, there should have been 2 of these and there's only 1. Yes, I got a refund, it's not the end of the world, but the thing is, you know, they had these 4 months ago, I bought them. Where did it go? They said it's on their system, it's still available. It's not, they were sold out. They were sold out as soon as I bought them. So yeah, bitpissedoff.com. I can see something sitting in the back of the box that should be attached, I think, to the wagon. So I got 1 instead of 2. So from now on I won't be using TMC unless the deal's too good to be missed, and it certainly won't be when I've got stuff going to be sitting. I'm going to say, hang on. So the other 2 items were limited edition, I think. Daypole tool vans, which I bought because obviously I've got my breakdown rakes. So they're just different locations, I think. Immingham, can't see what the other one is. Shirebrook Weathered, pre-owned, and Immingham. So they're a bit more than what I normally pay, but as they were weathered and limited edition, I bought them. And the other thing was some 187 custom cars. I think these were pre-owned as well, but they were reduced. They were cheaper than I was going to pay for them elsewhere. For my diner scene, sort of like a custom car meet on a Sunday or something, at the American diner, so I got those. And then the long awaited Hornby Seacows, which are basically a slightly more embellished version of the old Lima one, which look nice enough. £32 each. I hope Pete's got his, because he's been waiting forever as well, with their constant, oh, it's going to be this month, and then when this month gets passed they push it back another 2 months. So yeah, we got 2 of them, although I bought 5 Lima ones for what these 2 cost. So I was in 2 minds. If it had been dragged out again, I was going to cancel the pre-order and just spend the money on second-hand ones. So, sell your models to TMC. Nope, I'm in the buying market, not the selling market, but when that time comes, I won't be getting 20 pence on the pound at some dealer. The Great Electric Train Show, yes, well, we're already sorted that out. We've got the tickets for that. Whatever else that crap is, and me bill, which was 146 quid. So, oh, and TMC did have some of these that they'd weathered in addition to the original weathering at £55. They didn't offer me one of those as an alternative. See you on the next bit. Oh, well, right. A day in the life of. I just got the dogs downstairs because the Amazon man turned up, pushed the third one through because he didn't want to go through, and the other one bit him, and then the husky grabs hold of him and tosses him in the air like a rag doll. Now he's got a hole in his skin where there isn't supposed to be one. So I've got to sort him out next. So, Amazon man. There we go, digger. So, I was actually on Amazon ordering some tools and bits for my fencing project that was, well, is now imminent. I was going to start it today, but I've managed to do some mishap to some of the muscles in my shoulder, behind my shoulder and back, after lifting the concrete beams. So that's put paid to that today. And this came up in items that might interest me because of my browsing habits. And I thought, hang on, this is 49 quid. The cheapest I can find it is on Jadlams at about 47. Amazon were doing it for 37. So I even messaged Digger because I know he wants some high-rise buildings. So here it is. It's a background kit, which means there is no back to it. There's no detailing on the back. You just push it obviously against your back scene. Unless you're feeling really flush and you buy 2 and join them back to back, which I think some people have done on YouTube videos. So that will be another project to go in my Ashmore hotel, and I think that's about the biggest ones Walthers do in their current range. I know they show these buildings here which tower over that, but I don't know what they are, or whether it's 2 kits added together or something. Who knows? But I'm trying to do some high-rise sort of cityscape, and then you go out into a more urban area, and then obviously out into the country. So we bought this as well, seeing as it was, well, I wouldn't say cheap, but cheaper than it's going to be. I've had it on my list of things to get for, well, over a year. So, yeah, I'm going to open this one up because there is a few dings in it, just to make sure there's no damage to the main panels or anything. Well, I think this is the last one of the day. Looks like someone sat on it. I'm hoping there's lots of wrapping inside, because I know it's not boxed. It's a Paulie Thomas. And of course you can't have Thomas without his girlfriends, can you? It's like the Hornby variant. Someone's put metal wheels on it and they actually spin. So, Paulie Thomas apparently runs awful. No explanation as to why, other than they mentioned the word gear wheel. Well, Annie and Clarabelle seem okay. Just to show you, if you don't put adequate packaging in the box. So we're going to have to investigate young Mr. Thomas. If I can get him out. No expense spared on the detailing. We've got a working light apparently. Some wear on the wheels, but not a lot. So, and we've obviously got a front coupling missing. Nothing major. So what have we got here? Thomas the Tank Engine with moving psychotic eyes and an operating light. Doesn't say anything about it being DCC fitted, but the guy says it's digital. But if it is, doesn't matter if it is or it isn't, because obviously it's for junior. Let's have a look. Where is it on my listings? Bachmann HO00 scale Thomas the Tank Engine with 2 coaches and in Clarabelle. DCC chip fitted, set to number 1. Has the eyes as he trundles along. Runs terrible, but I think it's a gear problem. I bought it for my grandson, but he's now 17 and has outgrown Thomas. Really? Who would have thought it? So, I get the screwdrivers out. See you on the next one.